So if you're a new teacher and you decide to get some alternative seating and you get something from a thrift store, I'm sorry. You need to have that stuff clean before you put it in your classroom. Period. 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 Clean that stuff before you have those babies sit on that stuff. What's up, Bazzle babes? Okay. I am back in this garage. I got my cleaner, and after I thought about it and the buyer's remorse that I felt, hunty, I was looking at this garage overwhelmed. It is literally overwhelming. Okay, as I look at this garage and all of this classroom stuff, but oddly, once I get it into the room and start placing things, it starts to come together. It really does. But looking at all of it in this one spot is so overwhelming that it stresses me out. So now that I have the cleaner, the furniture cleaner, pet stain remover cleaner, whatever, I was like, okay, I have the chairs that I got from my thrift store haul. Then I was like, wait, there are 2 or 3 other chairs deep within this pile of stuff. So there's more chairs that I actually need to clean, which makes me feel less guilty about the investment in this cleaner. And I'm happy that I bought it, but now I have to dig out those chairs, which has blown my mind. And then I'm like, you know, the kids, they're not gonna volunteer to help me with this project. You know, I'll clean them, but just get, and then there's the table that's way back there. I have to dig that, and this table is heavy. And then the other thing that I was thinking, someone wrote a comment and it just triggered something. It made me think. I'm like, do these kids really need me? Because this is a different school. You know, I'll do my year. I'll see how it goes. But I don't know if they need me. So this is a different school. Their needs are different. The parents are involved. They're more on level or above level. You know, the life experiences are different. For my entire career, which is not big, not long, teaching, I'll be entering my 5th year. So I'll be finishing my 4th, entering my 5th year of teaching. And for 4 years, I've worked with, you know, at-risk youth, below level. You know, so I feel as though those kids really needed me, really needed my influence and my love, my energy, my guidance. They needed that. So this group of kids, I'm not so sure if they'll need me as much, but I'll see. I will see. You know, I'll do my year and reevaluate after my school year is up. And then will Joy have to go where she needs to spread her love and her light and her energy somewhere else? So I'll see. I'll see how it goes. But I feel as though I've been thinking about this. I feel as though, will I be needed with that struggling kid, with that kid who's been abused, with that kid who's had problems at home, with that kid who has behavior issues? You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? But once again, I'll see how it is here. I want to put in my time, a year, 2 years, but if I feel as though, I don't want to sound corny, but if God is leading me down a different path to help that at-risk youth, then that's where my heart has to go. But I'm hoping that I get that same energy and that same feeling at this new school. Because hunty, I don't want to move this stuff again. You know, I want to go somewhere where I can call it home for a while, where I'm accepted. Anyway, that's not why I came on here. I wanted to pull out the chairs and take stock of the projects that I have ahead of me. Period. Because as I look at this bunch of stuff in this garage, it's really overwhelming me. And I won't be able to really swim. Ooh, I won't be able to get through this mess until I get into my room on July 15th. But I will not order a U-Haul for July 15th because I need to see what I'm working with. So I will take my chair, because you know, whenever that chair goes out the door, and that chair in my car, I can only fit that chair in my car. So I will take my chair and probably my wallpaper and little things that I can do and tape off my wall. I'll probably do that and take photos of the room, and then my brain actually starts rolling like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So I'll probably do that, and I'll probably blow up. I'll probably use that time to blow up all the balls that you guys have donated. Once again, thank you so much. I am so excited and so happy. So that's what I'm gonna do on July 15th. I'm going to take my chair in, probably wallpaper my walls, because I always wallpaper a wall, and I always do the same stuff. I put my brick wallpaper up. I don't know, it just warms the room up. The same paper, okay? I'm not trying to recreate the wheel, maybe next year. So put the wallpaper up and tape off my board, because there are certain things you have to have on your board no matter what school district you're at. So, and Bobby does that for me. And then take stock of what I need to do and the little goals that I have, and see what size the room is, and I'm gonna blow up the balls. So that can take a couple of hours, because honey, we got the balls going, honey. We got the alternative seatings going. Yes, we do. And I'll see, maybe my neighbor can take that heavy table, because I have one table. It is so freaking heavy. It is heavy. And that's the table that I don't have chairs for. So I'll see, maybe he can take that table for me. I know I'm gonna get a U-Haul, but I'm just so excited. And it needs to be put together. So that table needs to be put together. So let me pull out the chairs. Matter of fact, let me show you the cleaner that I bought. I'm gonna let go of the buyer's guilt. I'm gonna let it all go, because it is what it is. I need to clean these chairs, and I can't consciously allow my students, my babies, to sit in these chairs without me cleaning them first. And who's to say that there aren't going to be more issues, you know, throughout the year where I'm going to need that cleaner. And another thing, when I take Bobby to and from all these basketball games and basketball rehearsals, they're funking up my car. So my car needs to be shampooed. So hunty, I'm going to let that little $80 go and be grateful that I now have a cleaner where I can clean these things whenever I need to clean them. Period. As Bobby would say, period. Period. Okay, let me show you this cleaner. And you already saw it, but not at its home, okay? You already saw this. So I got my receipt. I got this from Target. So we're gonna see how good this works, okay? And so, if you're a teacher, or someone else, so this is my Target purchase. Still have my receipt. And I think it's gonna be a good purchase. I'm just so excited to get into the school. And I hope they don't have a problem with the refrigerator. Okay. And I need to pull these chairs out and line them up and get them ready to go. There's just so much to do. Let me show you. Now, we've looked at this stuff already. Let's not talk about this again. There is absolutely no need to organize this stuff right now. There's no need for that, because it's about to all 90% of this stuff. I'm gonna say 90 because I don't know what's on the other side. I really don't. Let me go back over here with better lighting. I do not know what's on the other side. Lord Jesus, the Lord. I can't believe, you know, as you're teaching, you accumulate stuff, you know. So if you're a first year teacher, you accumulate stuff as years go on. And it depends how invested you are. I was invested. I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get this, you know, thrift store shopping and blah blah blah. But if you're a first year teacher, don't try to rush and do all this stuff. It comes with time. It comes with time. You can do a lot with some wallpaper and actually with wrapping paper. I still use black shiny wrapping paper for one of my boards. So I use a lot of black. That's why I'm just surprised at myself that I put blue chairs on my wishes. But anyway, let's pull these chairs out and see what I'm working with. I don't know what my kids are. They're not interested. They're not interested. So right now I'm just pulling the chairs out. Let's see what we're working with. The chairs that need to be cleaned and disinfected and vacuumed, and then, you know, that has to be done. My conscience wouldn't sit right if I didn't clean this stuff. So if you're a new teacher and you decide to get some alternative seating and you get something from the thrift store, I'm sorry. You need to have that stuff cleaned before you put it in your classroom. Period. Period. Clean that stuff before you have those babies sit on that stuff. And shame on you if you don't clean this stuff after you buy it from the thrift store, because you don't know where that stuff has been and what you're exposing those babies to. And suppose that person had an animal and then you have a child sitting on that stuff and they're allergic to that chair or that animal hair. No, you need to clean it, sweetheart, okay? So if you're a new teacher and you decide to get some alternative seating and you get something from the thrift store, I'm sorry. You need to have that stuff cleaned before you put it in your classroom. Period. Period. Clean that stuff before you have those babies sit on that stuff. Get a little cleanup from your grocery store. They rent them as well. Or you can invest in one just like I did. So another thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to spray them with some bug spray. They're going to be sprayed down tonight, the underneath of the chairs and stuff. Because I will tell you, I have purchased something from the thrift store, but I took the chairs totally apart, scrubbed them, everything, and little critters they were running everywhere. I have never been so grossed out in my life. So like I said, these chairs, they will not go into my house until they are totally treated. They're not going into the house, period. It's like I just feel like giving up, and this is what I'm going to start with. So these two, I plan to do artwork on those. These are going to be totally transformed, and these two just need to be cleaned, vacuum cleaned really well. But these two, I need a clear slate for these. I have about 2 to 3 chairs way back there that need to be cleaned. Yeah, no, 1, 2, 3. And then the chair that Clinton is using for his gaming, gone. Where I'm taking that. okay? Because that's what I bought it for. I didn't buy it for a gaming chair. I bought it for a chair for my classroom last year. But so I'll be taking that chair. He's gonna be very disappointed. Oh well, let's see how this goes. This is my first project. I am beyond excited to see how it turns out. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I don't know how this classroom is gonna turn out, but I know it's gonna turn out awesome. I just know it is. So I'm like, ooh, am I gonna be able to do this? Am I gonna make you guys proud? Are you gonna be happy and excited about your donations? I'm just psyched. Oh, I gotta pull that table out because I kind of want to paint this table. Oh my gosh, let me see, child. This table is way back there and it is so heavy. If this table is lower than I thought, I can always add leg extenders to this. I know how to do that. That is the table. I can tell you right now, if I was to leave this school, I will not be bringing that table. It's too heavy. It is beyond heavy. Who's moving that? Woo! I thought this table was taller. I really did. Ah, Dios mío. All right, so that's the table. And to open up the leaf to make the table wider, I'm not sure I want to do that. So I probably won't know until I'm actually in the room to see what kind of space I'm working with. Or if I even want to bother with raising the legs of the table. Because that's going to take some drilling, honey. That's going to take some work. So I'm getting there. Because the 15th, I'm going to, no, the 16th. So I'm going to see what I'm working with on the 15th. And then order the U-Haul for the 16th. Gone. All the stuff gone, honey. Gone. So, alright. That's it for now. As I continue to plan out setting up my brand new classroom. Yay! So give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up because I'm about to come through, honey. Thumbs up, like, comment, share the channel, subscribe. Until next time, later.